一刀流居合獅子孫孫
うっせえ行こうお前は俺の仲間だ
何も分かった。
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm gonna talk a bit more about One Piece, one of my favorite manga of all time. And the question I'm gonna be asking today is, who is the strongest fishman in One Piece? Now keep in mind, I'm gonna be talking from the perspective of where the manga is up to. I'll try not to go into any spoilers. It doesn't really change anything, the latest sort of arc in the manga, but for anime only fans, you have been warned. So if we jump on the One Piece wiki, you can see here we've got a good list of all the fishmen we have seen throughout One Piece so far. And honestly, there are a lot of characters that I don't remember as well. And a few filler characters that we won't even talk about today. Like this guy, Kaneshiro. Who the hell is that again? Just some side fishman? Yeah, right. One of the Arlong pirates. Fair enough. And I could even do all of this in a tier list, but I don't know. I think the strongest fishmen really stand far apart from the weak ones we saw at the start of the whole series. So I think I'll just focus on the strong ones today. So already you can sort of pick out who are the top tiers in this group. Like, obviously Jinbei, we've got a Whitebeard commander here, Namor, Wadatsumi is pretty strong, Cody before he turned into an old man, you know, Jack obviously, Sasaki, we're not quite sure how strong Sunbell is, but, you know, and then like Kawamatsu as well, one of our scabbard boys. Samurai, and Dillinger, Hack, Big Pam, yada yada yada. So the question is, which of these guys is actually the strongest? And I think a key thing that will sort of distinguish the strong from the weak among this group is who could really hold their own in the New World. Who can use Haki? Who's a part of a Yonko crew? Who's a former warlord? That sort of thing. Because if you look at someone like Arlong, like, they're getting squashed immediately in the New World, you know? Like, East Blue Luffy took him down. But then if you look at Whitebeard's, I think, what is he? The 8th Division Commander? Namur? Not quite sure how to pronounce the name. Like, obviously they're already a lot stronger than Arlong. I mean, they're a commander of a Yonko crew. Even though they're 8th, like, that's pretty strong. And so I'm not sure if it's even been confirmed, but you would assume that they could use Haki. But it's also fine if they can't as well. As we've seen with, like, the Tobiroppo in Kaido's crew. And also guys like Frankie, you know, you can still be plenty strong without knowing Haki. That is proven. So I think if I was going to go ahead and name my, like, top 5 to 10 of this group, it would be Jinbei, Namor, Kama, which is a captain of a New World pirate crew, one of the Whitebeard allies who showed up in Marineford, Wadatsumi, Vanderdecken, even though he sucks, a healthy Hody Jones, Jack, Sunbell, Sasaki, maybe Fisher Tiger. I'm a bit sort of on the fence with them. I would assume they're a little bit stronger than Jinbei when Jinbei was young. I think Jinbei's definitely stronger now, but they're pretty strong regardless. Even being able to, you know, invade Marajois and free the slaves like Hancock, like that's pretty damn impressive, you know. And then other guys like Hack from the Revolutionary Army and Kawamatsu, obviously, as well. And even Dillinger, or Dellinger from Doflamingo's crew. Like, they're sort of all the top tiers among fishmen who can hold their own in the New World, and most of them probably know Haki of some sort. Now the answer to today's video, in my opinion, is actually quite easy and clear. But I won't say it just yet. So if we try to cull this group even further and say who is worthy of being a top 3 commander in the Yonko crew, there's only really a few that fit this. Obviously Jinbei is a clear one. Jack, as we know, the 3rd strongest commander in Kaido's crew. And maybe Kawamatsu, they're sort of on the edge, maybe a little bit weaker. All the scabbards are sort of around there, maybe sort of 5th command, I don't know, 3 to 6 range, I guess. I'm not going to get into a whole debate on that, like Kinemon pretty much sucking until Wano sort of thing, but anyways. I think those are probably my top 3, unless Hack has gotten a lot stronger, but honestly I doubt it. Sasaki is probably just below that sort of cutoff. Now Sunbell is the big question mark. So in the anime, but not the manga, they have a brief battle scene against Vista, the best swordsman in the Whitebeard crew, someone who can, you know, briefly hold their own against Mihawk, the world's strongest swordsman. But that little clash isn't in the manga. I would assume Sunbell is sort of in the commander range, you know, 5 to 8 maybe, but I'm going to say until proven otherwise, I won't say they're at the same level as someone like Jack yet. And also, just talking about some of these Fishmen, Vanderdecken. Like, first of all, just crappy villain, crappy character, creepy pedo, the list goes on. Really don't care about them. But their power. Imagine if someone, like, super strong had that ability. Oh my gosh. They just have to, like, touch you once in a fight. And then, say you're, like, fighting on an island. I don't know, you're on Punk Hazard or you're on Marinefoot or something like that. And they've touched you once. And then all they do, I believe it works, one hand needs to touch you and the other one touches the object that's going to be flying towards you, or the thing. The other hand then touches the ground. And the island just tips over, starts flying at you. Like, you could hurl islands across the whole, like, world. That's crazy. The potential of that is awesome. And even we saw that a bit with Noah, which was going to destroy all of Fishman Island. But anyway, so it's a waste of power with him because he sucks. So look, out of this sort of top 3 I've got, I think Kawamatsu is probably 3rd, and then out of Jack and Jinbei, I'm gonna say Jack is quite clearly 2nd out of the Fishmen. And our boy, our goat, first son of the sea, Jinbei, is the strongest Fishman in One Piece, without a doubt, dude. Former warlord, $1 billion bounty, probably tied with Sanji as the 3rd strongest in the crew. I'm going to leave that debate for another time. There's arguments for and against, you know, both Sanji and Jinbei, but they're about the same level, you know. And yeah, ridiculously strong. So I think Jinbei easily takes the cake. And as of right now, he is the strongest Fishman in the One Piece world. Now, it's not to say we might get revealed to another Fishman who happens to be stronger. I do doubt it. But you never know, there could be someone else in the Revolutionary Army. Probably not, though. We've already seen all their commanders. I mean, there could be one in the God's Knights, but I honestly doubt it, given the Fishman racism from Celestial Dragons. But who knows? I don't know. There could be one in Shanks' crew. But I don't know. Maybe higher up in the world government. I don't know. It's probably unlikely at this point. I think I can confidently say Jinbei's the GOAT of Fishman right now. So yeah, there you have it. Who is the strongest Fishman in One Piece? The answer is our GOAT, Jinbei. If you have any ideas for future videos, be sure to leave a comment down below and I'll give it a go. Always looking for new ideas, because I'm not really uploading very often at the moment, other than dumb little shorts. So yeah, appreciate any good ideas. Alright, well thanks for tuning in and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.